It's their future that we haven't looked after that well. So the sooner they can move on into those leadership roles, I think the better.
I feel really proud that they're stepping up and engaging, but I also feel like we've let them down. They're having to fight for their future. So I feel like my generation and above have actually lacked in a duty of care.
The kids really need to stand their ground, get behind each other and go, actually, this is something we're doing and it's so much more important than a morning of school.
We'd like to start the day by acknowledging that our classes, work, lives and this strike are being held on the traditional lands of the Boonwurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging, for they hold the memories, the traditions and the culture of the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people across the nation.
We would also like to acknowledge that this land was stolen, never ceded. We stand together with the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander leaders of today and tomorrow, always, and we commit ourselves to reconciliation, unity and equity throughout Australia. Thank you.
Thanks for coming, everyone. Being here, we're taking steps towards a better future, towards a community in where Australia is a leader in climate action. Today we are demanding climate action. We are not going to sit and wait for authority to do something because they're taking too long. 2050 is too little, too late. The only thing that we lack is political motivation. I'm going to stand with thousands of other students to send a message to our government that we need climate action. For the government to continue to neglect climate action is neglecting the environment, neglecting the economy, and neglecting the people. This has to change. We can't support this. We need to take action.
What's happening is really scary, and I think if we don't use our voices to tell our leaders that this is scary and that we need them to take action, then nothing's going to happen.
At the end of the day, we're the ones who are going to have to take the brunt of what's happening to the environment, because it's going to be the future generations that are going to have to deal with what's happening now.
Listen to us. Listen to the young people. It is our future we're talking about.
Just because we are not old enough to vote doesn't mean that our voices do not count. All we are asking for is a sustainable future.
I think it's fantastic, and what I like is that they can be supported. They're supported amongst their own peers, and they're supported also with the adults around them. And I can't help but think about all the community groups that are around to also support the kids if they want to get involved.
I just really wanted to show, everyone, show the politicians, show the world that young people need climate action because it's our generation that's going to suffer from inaction. We need climate action so that we can all have a happy future, so that we can be successful. And I just think this is so great, having all the people together who show we all agree that this is what we need. And it's just come together really well. I'm really happy.
How does it feel now it's done? How does it feel to be you?
It feels so great. This is just awesome. It's incredible. And it was a lot of work getting it all organised, but it's so worth it, to have everyone here supporting climate action, yeah.
For love of this ancient land, for care of country where we stand,